Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since the last time I was able to film. Lots has happened. I actually started a new job working from home, which is my dream come true. I've always wanted to work from home, so that's really exciting. However, the schedule is a little bit earlier, so I don't have time in the morning to film, which is what I would normally do when I was doing like get ready with me's and things like that. So it's been an adjustment, and we've also been incredibly busy just finishing things up for the wedding. That's literally 2 weeks from today, the day that I'm filming this. I can't even believe it. I am so excited. Anyway, today I have a lot of fun stuff to talk about. I recently made a few purchases in Sephora, buying a few more little makeup bits that I want to use for the wedding, and also Selena Gomez came out with the most spectacular makeup brand I've ever seen. I have never been so excited for a launch, ever. Like, I've never been so drawn to a brand, to what her brand stands for, and all of the products are so up my alley. Everything's like cream and liquid based, so it's just perfect for me, and I really love what it stands for. And then I've got a few more bits and pieces that I'm just going to share with you along the way, so I'm really excited to get started. Let's go ahead. Okay, so I'm just going to get a few of the skincare products out of the way because I'm not going to obviously use those right now. So first off, I got this cute little kit. It's from LANEIGE. I love the packaging. It's got their lip glowy balm and their lip sleeping mask. So I've heard a lot of really good things about both of these products for how hydrating they are, and also how just glossy and hydrated they make your lips look. So I really wanted to try them, but I didn't know which formula I would like more. So I was really happy to see that Sephora has this cute little kit where you get to try both for 20 bucks, and I also had a 20% off coupon, so that was awesome. So I'm gonna put on the lip glowy balm for now. I just received these yesterday, so I don't really have an opinion quite yet. Let's see. I've got lots of different scents of these. See, these two are just the berry ones. Wow, that looks so nice. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love the scent of it. It kind of reminds me of like a mixture of berry candy and berry medicine. So I don't love the scent that much, but I do like the way it looks, and it feels amazing too. Yeah, that feels so great. So that's a really great deal. I'm really excited because now I'll be able to really test out both formulas and see which one I like more, because I really need a good lip balm. Obviously we all do, and winter is coming, so yeah, this is gonna be really helpful, and that packaging is so cute. Okay, next up, I repurchased my daily facial cleanser. This is the Innisfree Hydrating Cleansing Foam with Green Tea. I've been using this all year. This is only $10 on Sephora. It's such good value. I think this is my third one. I think I got my first one last fall, so that lasts a good like 4 months, this thing, and it just makes my skin feel so clean, not stripped in any way. So it really is hydrating, and I think the green tea really helps wake me up as well. So I really love this. And then next, because I had that 20% off coupon, since I'm almost done with my Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, I repurchased it. I have loved this for so long, and when I got it in my BoxyCharm earlier this year, and I've just been using it for the last maybe 6 months, my skin has just really loved it too. I really love the way it gently just removes all of your makeup. It gets rid of all of the mascara on your eyes. It's just fabulous, and this packaging is so pretty. Let's open it up so you can see what the bottle looks like. Okay, and this is what the bottle looks like. So this is just one of those go-to, it's never gonna do you wrong facial cleansers. It's just fabulous. All right, and one more skincare product. This is from The Ordinary. It's their lactic acid 5% plus HA. It's a mild lactic acid superficial peeling formula. Wow, that was hard for me to say. So this is going to be really good for anti-aging, to help even out your skin tone, get rid of those sunspots. These look like freckles, but I'm pretty sure, especially that one, that they're sunspots. So I need something like this. This will also help with wrinkles and all that good stuff. And then it also has hyaluronic acid in it as well to help attract moisture into your skin, which I definitely need. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of this interesting peachy tone. I'm really excited to start using this. I have used quite a bit of their products in the past. I currently use, or I had for a few years, just used their regular hyaluronic acid. I really loved that. I still use their vitamin C serum. I think it's called something else, but their vitamin C thing, that has been really great for evening out the skin tone and getting rid of any like acne scarring. I have tried their Granactive Retinoid. That I haven't noticed a difference at all. That's supposed to help with wrinkles and anti-aging and things like that. And I mainly wanted it for, well, actually, now that I'm investigating my forehead, so I was getting these really deep lines, and you can still kind of see one here, but they were going all the way down my forehead. Maybe it is working. Maybe it was just taking longer than I wanted it to. Never mind. Okay. Look at your face, people. If you're investigating a product and you don't know if it's working, actually look at your face. That's so funny. Okay, never mind. It's working. That's great. The Ordinary is really great. They're a wonderful skincare brand that you can find on Sephora. They're really, really inexpensive. Like that one that I just purchased was like $7. A lot of their things range from like $5, maybe up to $10 or $12, but that's still incredible for a skincare brand. And they're like pharmacy grade products, so they're amazing. Okay, on to the fun stuff with Rare Beauty. So I picked up a few of her things, not the whole line because I don't have that kind of money, but I did buy the things that stood out to me the most. Something I did want to go over with you is kind of what her brand is doing. So something amazing that she's starting with her brand is called the Rare Impact Fund. The goal of the Rare Impact Fund is to raise $100 million over the next 10 years to help address the gaps in mental health services for underserved communities. From the first Rare Beauty products sold onward, 1% of all sales, as well as funds raised from partners, will be dedicated to the Rare Impact Fund that aims to increase access to mental health resources. That means a lot to me. I personally have severe generalized anxiety and PTSD from what I've shared in the past about my childhood trauma, and it's something that I love that she's doing is she's bringing awareness to mental health and really wanting to make a difference in people's lives. It really is hard to find a good therapist and also being able to afford it because they are very expensive. Even if you go to one and you get some sort of financial aid, it's still really expensive. A lot of the time health insurance doesn't cover it, and so many people don't even have health insurance. So the fact that she's starting this Rare Impact Fund to increase access to underserved communities is beautiful, and I applaud her for that. Selena Gomez has gone through so much in her life, and she is just such a amazing example of overcoming hardship and trials and finding your strength and finding who you are and sticking to your guns. And she's just incredibly beautiful inside and out, and I really, really, really admire and respect her. Something also great about the Rare Beauty is it's cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, suitable for sensitive skin types, and it's dermatologist tested and non-comedogenic. I don't know how to say that. And it's available at Sephora or rarebeauty.com. So I when she started teasing this like a month and a half ago, I don't even know when she started teasing it, I instantly got so excited because all of her marketing images were just so pure and natural looking and just really enhancing each of the models' natural beauty. And she had such a wide variety of skin tones from incredibly fair to incredibly deep. And it was just beautiful to see how well they just highlighted each of their own unique beauty. So I was just so intrigued. So I picked up a few things. We're gonna start off with the concealer. This is the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. I have the shade 170W. It's a moisturizing, buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into skin for undetectable cake-free coverage. They have 48 shades. That's amazing. And it's only $19. So something else I've heard that she was trying to do with her packaging, which is stunning, and you can see I've been using this for like 2.5 weeks, like nonstop, because it's that good. Anyway, the packaging, if you notice this little handle, she was trying to make it easier for people who have, I don't know the right word to say, like hard time with their motor skills. I don't know the best way to put that, like people with arthritis or things like that, it's easier for them to open. Whereas something like, let's use the Tarte Shape Tape for example, if you can't grip very well, doing something like this would really hurt. Like my mother has really bad arthritis, especially right in here. So if she was having a bad pain day and she was trying to open something like this, it would hurt her a lot. But with this sort of packaging, it would just be up or more to grip like this, and it would just be so much easier for her. Anyway, so this is the concealer. It's got a really big doe foot applicator, but if you notice, it's more of like a triangular shape. It's so interesting. I really like it. I think it's really cool because you can just kind of get right into your inner corner. Like so. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my eyelid. And that's plenty. On everyday occasions, like for work or whatever, I've just been dabbing my finger onto the applicator and then blending it out where I need it, mostly just in my inner corner, and calling it good. And the amazing thing is this concealer, you don't have to set it if you don't want to. I've worn it throughout the workday and not set it, and it hasn't like bunched up or creased or anything funky at all. And it's been really fabulous, to say the least. So I'm just gonna blend this out with my sponge. She did come out with a sponge and a couple of brushes. I'll go over those in a minute. I didn't pick them up, but I do have the information that I want to give you. So I love this concealer because it's the best shade match I've ever had, and it just blends out so effortlessly. It's, I would say, a medium coverage. You can build it up, and it's not cakey at all. And it just looks so smooth and even and natural. Like, I feel like you can not really even tell that I'm wearing anything. It's superb. Okay, so that's it on both of my eyes. I'm gonna put a little bit around my nose. I'm just gonna take it on my finger this time because I don't need too much. That was probably even too much. Take a little bit on my chin too. So that's the concealer all over my face. And it just looks so natural. Excuse this. The next couple of things that I picked up were the blushes. So she came out with two different blush formulas, a matte and a dewy. So she has the Soft Pinch Liquid Blush. This is the matte. I got the shade Bliss, and these come in 8 different shades, and they are $20. So this is what it looks like. So lovely. It's got that same little packaging on the top. And then for the Dewy is the Soft Pinch Dewy blush, and this is in the shade Joy. Again, the Dewy ones also come in 8 shades and are also $20. And this is the shade Joy. So I got these two because I don't have anything quite like them. This one's quite a bit more corally and darker, and this one's just a lovely peachy nude. So what she says about these blushes is they're a long-lasting liquid blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush. They certainly are long-lasting. They're so pigmented. So pigmented. When I was watching your review videos, people were like dotting them all over their cheeks and then trying to blend them out. Don't do that. I'm going to just mix these on the back of my hand. I'm going to take the tiniest amount because, again, they're so pigmented. So this is the doe foot applicator. It's different shape than the concealer. It's more round and it picks up a lot of product. So I'm going to just put a tiny little dollop, and that's too much. That's too much, okay? And again, tiny little dollop. And I'm going to mix them together and be very gentle as I apply them to my face. So I'm going to grab my little stipple brush, mix them together. Okay, beautiful. Being as gentle as I possibly can, because you're going to see how pigmented they are. Okay, I'm going to pat this off of my hand. Start blending. Wow, it looks so much darker in camera than it does in person. That's so nuts. So I'm gonna, since she didn't come out with any eyeshadow products, I'm just gonna take what's left on my hand onto my eyes, just for a nice little wash. So I'm gonna tone that down a little bit. It's so funny because in person, it's not nearly as dark. Clown cheeks. So these are amazing. They're so pigmented, they're never gonna fade off of your face. I put them on at 6:30 in the morning and they were still amazing by 8 o'clock at night. So that's a 14-hour wear. It's incredible. You just need to be very light-handed. And I love mixing things. As you can tell, I just mixed those two together. I've tried these with the Flower Beauty Flower Bombs, these little guys, and that just makes them extra dewy and juicy, and that was also really wonderful too. So she did come out with highlighters. I didn't pick them up, but they do look beautiful. They are the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer. They're $22 and comes in 8 shades. And I did buy a couple of her lip products, so I'm going to go over those in a second, but I just want to kind of give you information about the other things she came out with. So she also came out with the Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer for $26. I love the names. They're so positive and wonderful, so that's so cute. And then her Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation comes in 48 shades, $29. Her Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist for $21. The 4-in-1 means you can prime your face, you can set your face, you can refresh your face, and something else. And then you can use it in the middle of your makeup. I don't know, something like that. She came out with a Blot and Glow touch-up kit for $26. So this is a cute little compact. It comes with blotting sheets and a little powder puff that comes with powder inside of the puff that you can use to touch up your makeup as well. She has the Perfect Strokes matte liquid liner for $19. That is just a little liquid liner pen. What I've seen is it's a thicker liner pen, like the felt tip or brush tip is thicker than most, but she made it that way for people, again, who have trouble with their motor skills, for it to be easier for them to use. And then her Brow Harmony pencil and gel is $22 and comes in 8 shades. So it's a pencil on one side. The shape of it is similar to the Anastasia brow definer, where it's kind of got like that pencil, this like triangular shape. And then it has a brow gel on the other end. And her tools, she has a Liquid Touch foundation brush. It looks amazing. So it's like a teardrop shape, excuse me. Same with the Liquid Touch concealer brush, that's $16. I want to get my hands on that. I don't have a good concealer brush, and with the shape of it, and she says that she created it to mimic your finger, when your finger kind of pats things out. That just sounds really intriguing to me, and when I've seen other people use it, it looks really awesome. And then she has the multitasking, Liquid Touch multitasking sponge for $14. It's kind of like a diamond shape. From what I've heard, it's really, really porous. So if you look at the pores on this, it's pretty dense. So it doesn't suck up the product very much, and it blends out really evenly. Whereas what I've seen people use her sponge, since it's really porous, it does suck up a lot of product, but it also leaves like weird marks on your skin. So everyone make up their own opinion about it. It doesn't sound intriguing to me. I like this one that I got from Marshall's for $3, so. Anyway, I really, really hope she comes out with bronzers. That's something I feel she's missing, is bronzers and eyeshadow, of course. I think if she were to come out with some like cream eyeshadows, especially with the way the blushes perform on the lids, I feel like her cream eyeshadows would be fabulous. Anyway, on to her lippies. Actually, should I put bronzer on first? I'm gonna put bronzer on first. I'm gonna put some, no, I have eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna put on bronzer. We're gonna make a little detour because I got something really fun, and then we'll finish off with everything else. Okay, so this next product has been on sale at Sephora for, I don't even know how long, and I've been eyeing it for, I feel like, a year. So this is the Pat McGrath palette. It's been on sale at Sephora for $14. It's a Pat McGrath Labs Ecstasy Sublime Eyeshadow Palette. I love that all of her things come with like these cute little sequins. The packaging is amazing. And we all know Pat McGrath is incredibly expensive, but her formulas are just to die for. So this palette was only $14, you guys. And look at how gorgeous these eyeshadows are. So let me swatch them for you. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Clearly I'm not used to swatching on camera. Okay, so the first one is Sinful. It's this really pretty golden greeny shade. Next to it is Illicit. It's this deep brown with these golden sparkles. In the middle is Gold Nectar, the most incredible gold I've ever felt. And then next to that one is Illicit. This one's really cool because it's like a duochrome. I don't know if I can show you. I'll have to show you on my finger. And that last shade is Corruption, which is just a lovely chocolatey bronze. So something I'm noticing about her formula, oh, here's that duochrome. You see how it's got that green shift, but it's this like gorgeous red gold. It's so cool. Anyway, this formula is so smooth. I don't want to say too buttery, but I'm now understanding why her palettes are so expensive and why everyone renounces her as like the mother. There's truly something superior about her formula. Okay, now for my eye look, I feel like the best one would be the gold shade, which is Gold Nectar. I'm just going to lightly pat this over my lid, just for a little something something. Oh my gosh. You guys, so when I swatched, I did kind of do this sort of a thing, but when I grabbed the product on my finger, I just lightly tapped. Like, I barely touched it, and then I barely touched my lid. Oh my gosh. Well, I wanted a little something something, but this is so pigmented that that's just not gonna be a thing, is it? Oh my word. Okay, I'm just trying to blend that out and make it. I've never thought I would have to say I want to make this less impactful. Wow, that's something else. Okay, I think that's good. And then I want to use the brown color, the Illicit shade, as a little bit of a liner. So I'm going to take a little flat definer brush and dip into it and just press that along, wow, along the lashes. Wow, that's so pretty. Wow. I'm like, this is the first time I'm using these, okay? So I was saying the same thing about Rare Beauty the first time I was using them, like when I was blending out. Like, okay, I haven't set my concealer. Look, it's not creasing, it's not doing anything. It's just being perfect. And these, blown away. Blown away. Okay, moving on to lip. So I'm going to do my brows off camera, and then I have one random thing that I want to talk about. So we'll get to that in a second. Brows are done. So the random thing that I wanted to talk about is this new mascara I got from the drugstore. So this is not a Sephora part, but I've been really liking it. So I've been stuck on the Maybelline Lash Sensational and L'Oreal Paradise mascaras for years. I've just been going back and forth between the two, not really branching out. So earlier this year, I picked up the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I liked it. It was similar to the Lash Paradise, but I don't think it was quite as good. This time, however, I picked up the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. So the brush is similar to the Lash Paradise, Better Than Sex, Exhibitionist. Why does it smell sweet? That's weird. But the formula, honestly, it feels like a mixture of the Lash Sensational and the Lash Paradise. It's amazing. So I wanted to demo it for you guys today. I really love the packaging. It kind of reminds me, the way it closes, that little snap, it seems more high-end to me. So, random little tidbit there. Anyway, so I'm going to demo this for you guys because I really like the way it makes my lashes look. And I've really also been into not putting on bottom lash mascara too, so we're going to do that as well. So I'm going to curl my little lashes. Wow. I wish my lighting was better so you could actually see my lashes. They're just blending into the liner. Okay, let me show you on this side. Okay, this is one coat. It makes them so defined, it lengthens, it volumizes, if you can see the volume here at the bottom, but it also makes them look so fluffy. I really, really like this. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake. Been using this for a few weeks now. And it's just been fabulous. I have no complaints. I mean, the biggest complaint is I sometimes get stuff on my eyelids, but I do that with every mascara, so today I'm actually doing really well. That's funny. Okay, here's 2 coats. It's just so pretty. I love it. I love it so much. Now to finish off with Rare Beauty's Lippies. So she came out with 2 formulas. First, she has the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. So cute. This is in the shade Praise. So this is a hydrating, fuss-free balm that adds a hint of Just Kiss color and soft shine. These are so nice. I would consider it more of a sheer lipstick. This is an awesome packaging, cute little stamp, and then it's flat on the bottom. So if you set it on your table, it's not going to roll anywhere. Also, it's magnetic. So that's a cute little touch. So this is what it looks like when it comes out of the bullet. That's what it looks like on. It's pretty pigmented for a lip balm, so that's why I would consider it more of a sheer lipstick. But it just looks so healthy. Feels really nice. And this color is so pretty. This is really good for like a monochromatic look, which are my fave. Next is the Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream. I have the shade Brave. That's what it looks like. I love that for these, each of the colors, like the packaging is the color of the lipstick, so you can easily tell what you're getting yourself into. And this is what the applicator looks like. So it's kind of pointy like that, but then flat on this end. And the formula of these is unlike anything I've ever felt. It's so interesting. Okay, it's so pretty. I love this like pumpkin-y shade. It's so nice for fall. So this formula, let's talk about it for a second. It's not sticky. It's not drying at all. It's so comfortable. It looks so nice. It feels pillowy. Like that matte, soft matte lip souffle is such a good name for it because it does feel, it feels like nothing, but also feels like pillowy and soft and plush. It's so nice and it wears so well and so evenly. It doesn't like come off patchy or like break off in clumps like a lot of liquid lipsticks used to do. I don't really wear them very often anymore because I don't find them very comfortable. But this is so nice. I love the way it looks. So I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna just keep it on. And I really love the way my makeup turned out. My bronzer looks kind of funky. Yeah, my bronzer looks kind of funky, but we're not reviewing that today. I love the way that those Pat McGrath shadows look. I just popped a random like thing in my inner corner. The mascara is so nice. Look at that, how defined my lashes look. The concealer is looking fabulous. The blush is looking good. Put on a random highlight and a random bronzer. So cute. I love it. Anyway, so this is everything that I've picked up from Sephora recently, and then this random drugstore mascara, and my review on Rare Beauty so far. I love everything. I'm really impressed with her first launch, and what an epic first launch. Like, it's a whole lineup. A lot of brands just come out with like 1 or 2 products, so she came out with like almost an entire line. Like, she's killing it already. Anyway, so that's it for me today, guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and just talking about some fun new stuff. I hope to kind of figure out a better schedule for filming and things like that so I can be pumping out some more videos. I've got another haul coming up, just waiting on one more thing to come in for some fun fall clothing. So stay tuned for that. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw today and you want to join my little family here on YouTube. I would really appreciate it. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!